We are at the final stop of 2025 as we give you AEW World's End happening tonight from the Windy City in Chicago, Illinois. And I'm here to give you my bold predictions ahead of tonight's event. We are kicking off with a match from 0 Hour where we have the Sisters of Sins taking on the illustrious tag team of Hyan and Maya World, and I will be taking the Sisters of Sin for the victory as they continue their momentum within the women's division. We're going to shift right into the main show between Darby Allin and Gabe Kidd. After weeks of retribution, it's time for Darby Allin to get some payback, and I'm picking Darby Allin for the victory. We're going to shift over with the AEW World Tag Team titles in a Chicago street fight between FTR and the Bang Bang Gangs, Juice Robinson and Austin Gunn. I am taking FTR to retain the belts, and there is another tag team looming that also wants revenge against FTR. We're also concluding with the Continental Classic with the semifinals happening. In the first match, we have Konosuke Takeshita taking on Kazuchika Okada. I am taking Konosuke Takeshita for the win. And in the second match, we have Kyle Fletcher taking on Jon Moxley. I will be taking Kyle Fletcher, and we're going to have a new Continental Classic champion between Konosuke Takeshita versus Kyle Fletcher, and I am picking Kyle Fletcher for the victory as your new Continental Classic champion. We also have a Mixed Nuts Mayhem match between the unusual tag team of Timeless Toni Storm and the Conglomerations Orange Cassidy, Roderick Strong, and Mark Briscoe taking on the Death Riders, Marini Shafir, Claudio Castagnoli, Daniel Garcia, and Wheeler Yuta. I'm taking the team of Timeless Toni Storm and the Conglomeration. I also can't forget about AEW Women's Tag Team titles between Willow Nightingale and Harley Cameron taking on Mercedes Moné and Athena. I am taking the Babes of Wrath to retain their belts and continue their momentum as the inaugural AEW Women's Tag Team Champions. We have the AEW Women's Championship between Chris Statlander and Jamie Hayter. This will be a really good match. I am taking Chris Statlander to retain the belt and do think there's a lot more storytelling between these two ladies. And of course, we have the fatal four-way match between the AEW World's Heavyweight title, Samoa Joe, MJF, Hangman Adam Page, and Swerve Strickland. I am taking Samoa Joe to retain the belt and think there is a lot of storyline to play with all four of these men. But that wraps up my bold predictions ahead of AEW World's End. And don't forget, I will be doing a watch along tonight, and hopefully I get to see you there.